Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you how to do a real life size Barbie box so that you can take pictures of your baby, or you can make it bigger in a bigger scale, and you can do a real Barbie doll box for you to get inside there and take pictures as if you were a Barbie. Hope you'd like it. Please subscribe. Please like and share this video so that I can upload more videos for you guys and keep teaching you guys how to do cool and cute ideas for your baby or whatever event you want to do. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. So the first thing we're gonna need is a rectangular cardboard box. This one came in handy. I am remodeling my bathroom, so it was here in the perfect time. It also has a hole, so it makes it easier for me to cut it. But if you don't find a box to match the size of whatever you want to do, you can also find the science project display boards, and you can put those together, put one on top of the other, and make a rectangular box. It's gonna have both sides on the bottom open, but it's perfectly fine. It's even better because that way you don't have to make a hole for your baby to be placed in. We're also gonna need white poster boards and red poster boards for the lettering and the things you're gonna be cutting. We're gonna need scissors, some tape. Please make sure the tape is clear and not the one that I'm using in blue. That's the only thing I had, so I just had to use it. Something to write with, and a knife to cut our box. We're gonna need wrapping paper. This hot pink one is perfect for the project we're doing, but unfortunately I was not able to find that, so I had to use another color. I used a baby pink, mostly off-white pink, and another one on top of it, a clear wrapping paper in hot pink. That was what I did because that's what I had to come up with since I wasn't able to find this specific paper. But if you can find this, way better. Since I am drawing everything by hand, I decided to get a star so I can trace around it because I'm not very good at stars. So I just got this one in Walmart for $1. It comes with a pack of a few wooden stars. This is optional because if you are printing the letters, which you can do, and the stars, you don't have to be tracing or drawing anything. We are going to need glue stick so that we can glue our letters to the poster boards. So like I said, I am going to be drawing my own letters. So what I did is I just went to Google, found the wording, and I tried to draw it as best as I could, just because I don't have a printer here and I did not want to go nowhere to go print some letters out. But you can always print them out, like I said. So here what we're gonna do is we're gonna close the box, the folds of the box, and tape, just so we can have a nice closed box. If you are using the poster boards, just put one on top of the other and make the shape of a rectangular box and leave the open bottoms just the way they are. You don't have to add anything else. Here what I'm gonna do is I am just gonna trace the parts that I'm gonna be cutting off from the box. I'm gonna do like an angle shape on the bottom. Make sure you measure so that it's even on both sides. And then you're going to use that knife and you're going to be cutting around what you did. Use a marker better than a pencil because that way you can see better what you're doing and what you're cutting. Here I'm just redrawing the markings that I did with the pencil with a marker. Since I wasn't able to see what I was doing, you can always do that. First try it with your pencil just to make sure everything is nicely in place, and then use your marker so you can see what you're cutting. So now let's begin cutting around everything that you just drew. Try to be very careful because it's easy to mess up, so go little by little so you don't go off the grid. A good thing to mention too is to use a ruler so everything is perfectly straight. So first I drew all the letters on another piece of paper. I cut them and I used them as stencil to then put them on the poster boards, on the white poster boards and the red poster boards. Once I traced around it, I went ahead and used the marker. I suggest you don't do that because once you cut it, you can see the black markings around it, and I did not want that, and it was harder for me to cut it. So instead of doing that, just go ahead and trace it with your pencil and then cut. Once you have all your letterings cut, place them or glue them to the wrapping paper and cut around it just to give it a shape. Now we're going to be covering the box or wrapping the box with, these are the wrapping papers that I got. You see how it's very light pink, and I didn't want that, so I decided to put a hot pink clear wrapping paper on top. What you're gonna do is you're gonna use those cuttings from before so you can trace around the wrapping paper and have a perfect shape for the center when you're gonna do your cuttings. Once you have your markings, we're gonna start cutting with the scissors. Make sure the wrapping paper is in place, and you're going to start taping everything. Like I said, it's better if you use a clear one because blue you can really see, and you're gonna have to cover more and make sure you are covering correctly so it doesn't show. And clear, you're not gonna have that problem. Make sure you cut anything that is sticking out or that is showing, because you want everything to look as flush as possible. You cover the sides of this if you wanted to, if it's going to be standing in a birthday party or whatever, but for a photo shoot you really don't need the sides covered since it's going to be laying down, because the baby needs to be laying down on the box. I mean, the baby cannot stand. But if you are the one getting in it or someone that can stand, then I suggest you cover the whole entire box all around. So this is me putting clear paper on top of that pink. Like I said, I'm doing this because I didn't find the hot pink paper in the first place. But if you do, you don't have to do this step. I actually really like the way it came out because it looks like the, you know, like the plastic that the box of Barbies have. And I really liked the way it came out. I actually think it looks nicer like that. It gives it like a shine. But you don't have to. You can make your life easier and just buy the hot pink and cover it with hot pink wrapping paper, and that's it. So here comes the fun part. You're just gonna start placing everything that you cut into the way you want it, and before gluing, just make sure you like the way it's set up, and then you start gluing everything and you're gonna see everything starting to come to life. Something worth mentioning is that if you don't want to put a clear top over it like I did, then leave the center open so you can place your baby. And if you're going to do it just like me, then make a opening on the side so that you can place your baby. So these are those fringe curtains that you can find in Dollar General or Party City, Walmart. I got mine in Dollar General and I just placed it in there. So it just gives it a little bit of shine and cuteness inside the background. And this is how it came out. I love how it came out. It really, really looks like a Barbie box. I can't wait to take pictures of her. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it and really enjoyed the video. And remember, use what you have on hand, use your imagination, and if I can do it, you can do it too.